Giorgio La Pira was born on January 9, 1904, in Pozzallo, Sicily, and would be the first of 6 children. In 1917, he attended a technical commercial institute where he obtained a diploma as an accountant and a commercialist. In 1922, after obtaining a diploma in classical studies, La Pira entered the University of Messina, where he would study law. On Easter Sunday of 1924, La Pira would have a profound spiritual experience while receiving communion. He wrote, "Never forget that Easter of 1924, when I received Jesus as the Eucharist. I felt running in my veins an innocence so overflowing that I could not stop myself from singing in the immense happiness." La Pira would take vows of poverty, celibacy, and obedience, and join a third Franciscan order that was dedicated to the service of mankind. In 1931, La Pira wrote that, "The goal of my life is clearly marked out, to be the Lord's missionary on earth." In 1933, La Pira would begin working on relief efforts for the poor in impoverished areas of Florence. In 1934, he would found the Mass of San Procolo that would serve the spiritual and material needs of the poor. He would later form a conference that supported artists, writers, and craftsmen. In 1939, he would found and direct an anti-fascist publication known as Principi. This publication would be highly critical of fascism, and La Pira was forced into hiding. He would live out the war years on the run from authorities and would narrowly escape being killed in a bombing raid. Following World War II, La Pira was elected to the Constituent Assembly and contributed to the creation of the post-war Italian Constitution, where he helped draft the Articles on the Dignity of Man. He served as mayor of Florence, Italy from 1951 to 1957, and again from 1960 to 1964. His 2 major areas of emphasis as mayor was reconstruction of neighborhoods and infrastructure. He also worked to ease the suffering of the poor by addressing unemployment. While he served as Florence's mayor, La Pira lived the life of a monk by taking up residence in a monastic cell and donating much of his income. La Pira would become an emissary for world peace after his time as mayor and would travel to Cold War cities. Of his political service, La Pira wrote that politics is a commitment of humanity and holiness. Giorgio La Pira's life is an inspiration to me in a couple of different ways. First, he was a scholarly man that devoted his life and talents to God. Second, when he did apply his talents in secular institutions, he did so in a way that honored his commitment to God. It would be hard to imagine a politician on any level today maintaining a vow of poverty and living in a bare cell. La Pira was a man that indeed practiced what he preached. I believe his life is an example to all. La Pira was declared venerable by Pope Francis in 2018. I pray that this video has been both a blessing and an inspiration to you. And until the next video, may the peace of God be with you.